Welcome back. This is Adventures with Dr. Joe. Today we're going to install a, quote, plug-and-play backup light in this Polaris Ranger XP1000. It's a 22 model. These units can be had on eBay or Amazon or other places, and they range in price from about $8 to over $35. And the way I looked at it and I examined them, they all seem to be pretty similar, so just keep in mind that. I'll put a link to this one that was $7.82. So, a couple things. It's all LED. There's a plug already in the back set up. Good job, Polaris, to just accept one of these plug and play for the backup light or the reverse light, which I think is really fantastic. We're going to use that, and there's also a bolt that already has a nut on it, a lock nut, but there's enough bolt extending that this will go on it. Unfortunately, it did not come with the necessary hardware for that, which in my opinion the best would be a flange nut that has serrations in it, so it basically acts like a nut and a lock washer. Let's take a look at those. So basically this is what you get. You get a light, this quick connect coupler, which is very important, this little bracket which doesn't have the right size hole in it. The screw that we need to connect it to is 8 millimeters. This is a 5 millimeter. So anyway, we are going to mount this light with this plate facing backwards because that'll be able to access the bolt and then plug this in. But I first have to drill this out to 8 millimeters, and it did not come with any hardware for this, so I had to get a flat washer, lock washer, and a nut for this. So I have an 8 millimeter bit chucked up into our drill press, a little tap magic. Let's line this up. Alright, we're just going to take our time. This bit's got some run out. Alright, so we got an 8 millimeter hole. So this is the undercarriage below the bumper, and there's that bolt that we're going to utilize. I'm going to try to get under here and start this. Flange nut. Then I'm going to get a socket and tighten it. Okay, I've got the bracket installed. I made the mistake of taking the nut off, thinking that would be better to have the plate flush with that frame. It does make more sense mechanically, but then the bolt head, the nut, extend too far and you can't mount it. So don't do that. So if we look straight up, we're going to see a blue plug, and that has a dust cap on it, which we're going to remove and then literally plug our light in. That's known as plug and play, and this will be automatically wired up to turn on whenever the Ranger is put into reverse. Okay, we've now installed the light, the bolt, flat, locking and washer, then nut, and then we're going to connect this to that. Okay, I hate using a creeper. That's what I need to get underneath here. So this is what we need to look at. This is the dust shroud. Now we're going to get the wire and the light cord. Hope it reaches. And connect it, and that's it. Now I'm going to turn it on, and it should work whenever the Ranger goes into reverse. Okay, we're going to fire up the Ranger and put it into reverse. Well, how do you like that? Well, thank you very much for looking. You can see the light right here. That thing works great. Very bright. It's going to be really helpful in reversing and backing up. I've also got these other big illuminators back here in case I'm parked and just want to fire it up and see what's behind me or illuminate a space. So that combination I think will serve us well. The plug and play is it's a real tribute to Polaris. They've really helped out the wiring situation for this, made it super easy. So again, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing. Adventures with Dr. Joe. It helps the channel a lot. Comments are very welcome and appreciated. Thank you.